My name is Larry. My full name is Larry Gilbert Paul. Some people call me Gilbert, some people call me Larry. I'm a visual artist. I'm retired. I actually worked in the business, visual art related business, graphic design. I was a graphic designer for a daily newspaper, and then went on to become staff artist and illustrator for that paper. Then I went and I became an art director. I worked for several magazines in the Carmel area, Monterey Peninsula, and did some freelance work for a while. And now I'm retired, so I get to paint full time, which is great. I love it. Born in Berkeley, I am the fourth generation Californian on my father's side, and I think fifth on my mother's side. So I was born in Berkeley. I lived there my early years. I lived there till my mid-teens, I guess, and then I moved to. I didn't actually move. My parents still lived there, but I went away to school. I went to a boarding school in Pebble Beach, which is on the Monterey Peninsula. I went to Cal for a while, and around that time, my education pretty much came to a close for lots of different reasons. But
my name's Patty Gable, and I'm a very good friend of Larry's. I've known Larry's for 30 years. I met him when I went to work at a newspaper, the Monterey Herald. He was the artist, working in the art department, and I worked in the art department as well, and we had desks right next to each other. So we got to be super good friends. When I knew him at the newspaper, I wasn't aware that he was using because he's high functioning. So he pulled it off. He pulled it off pretty well. He was forever getting in trouble for being late or being lazy or falling asleep at his desk or something because he was on drugs. But he was wonderful. He was just so good at his job. It was incredible. And that's why they always kept him, because they threatened to fire him constantly. He was in and out of rehab. And they would pay for it. He'd come back. He'd use again. They'd pay for it again. And they were just really good to him because he was so good. And he's such an awesome guy. Got along with everybody.
I'll be frank. The only reason I had anything to do with people at all was what I could get out of it, because every day I was motivated not by my art, not by a need to express myself. That took a big back seat to the chemicals I was seeking every day, because so basically I isolated from people when there weren't people around. The only thing that got my attention was doing my art. And I don't know where that came from, where that comes from, but it was my companion in the hell that I had put myself in by using chemicals, using drugs. Like I say, people. I just used people. I didn't form a link. There was no spiritual link between me and other people, or between me and the universe. It was just me and my drug. Get it done, I just like, that was what I was in. It was mediocre, all I wanted to do was just get it completed, get it over with. Now I want to do the best job I can. I want to excel.
Well, from what I can see, Gilbert, you're doing amazing art today. You're doing amazing art.
That's what I just.
Yeah.
Keep. All right.